You have been seeing the indiscipline and anarchic conduct of some of the opposition, guided by the wrong politics in their heads and prompted by parasitic foreigners that back them. They make many mistakes.
Alright, olunaku olwaleero nange nzikiriza President Museveni alina bingi nnyo byatamanyi ebigenda mu ggwanga lyaffe Uganda. Vidiyo eno njaga ogyetegereze bulungi ogiwulirize oŋŋambe ebyaddala yafuga eggwanga lino oba waliwo abalala abali emabega we abali mu kubeera nga batufuga, naye nga tetunnagendayo yongera okujjukiza vidiyo eno gimpereka like bw'oba omaze subscribe nga weegette ku mukutu gwaffe guno. Olunaku olwaleero President Museveni avuddeyo n'agamba nti no ebyaddala His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi abeera asomba abantu buli wagenda kulaleezi. Awo wenyini we njagala mbuuza abantu abantu abo abamuwa information eyo tebalabira ddala nti no His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi abantu abasanga eyo okugenda ne bamulimba nti no abantu abasomba busombi wabula Uganda no. Vidiyo yino njagala ogiwulize yonna oŋŋambe ebyaddala President Museveni yali mu nsobi oba abo bamuwa ki information.
You have been seeing the indiscipline and anarchic conduct of some of the opposition, guided by the wrong politics in their heads and prompted by parasitic foreigners that back them. They make many mistakes. These include transporting audiences to create the image of big crowds at the venues. Those arrested following Mr. Kyagulanyi at Mile 4 in Mbarara confessed that they had a fleet of possibly 200 vehicles transporting those nomadic audiences. You then have the Kyagulanyi schemes of causing chaos in the country on behalf of the foreigners that fund them and back them. Mr. Kyagulanyi and his evil foreigners that back him fail to understand that Uganda is a land of spiritual and political matters. The spiritual matters like Karol Rwanga, etc., the political matters like Rutamaguzi are very good examples for the present generations. Many Ugandans, especially those that have been with the opposition, get flabbergasted by those schemes and link up with us and peacefully dissolve those schemes. Do you remember Taja Kulaira? Do you remember Gen Z plan for the 4th of July 2024 for the riots like those of Kenya, etc.? Do you remember those? They were rejected by the people. Have you noticed the number of NUP flag bearers for parliament that are pulling out? The criminal opposition must also stop intimidating Ugandans. You have no right to intimidate a Ugandan. Therefore, Ugandans, come out and vote. Nobody would intimidate you or endanger your security. Anybody who tries will have himself to blame and will end up badly. The future of Uganda is bright. Our first oil will come out next year. Regarding the police methods, I reject the practice of caning lawbreakers. Some police forces in the world do it using batons. I, however, reject it. It must stop. Teachers and parents used to cane us, but it was a wrong method. However, using tear gas for rioters is both legal and non-lethal. Doesn't kill. It is much better than using live bullets. However, the police should be more methodical if they are to use tear gas or water cannons or other non-lethal techniques. By, for instance, requesting in time the bystanders to move away before using tear gas and other anti-riot non-lethal methods against the rioters. The police should use loudspeakers to warn people and give people time to pull away. I have been busy campaigning and have not been following the antics of the opposition actors. I have, however, heard that the mobile audiences of Mr. Kyagulanyi have been looting people in some cases. I last heard of the attacks on people I talked to myself in Abim, Karamoja. These ones I talked to myself, who were attacked by the gangs of Mr. Kyagulanyi. Uganda is secure.
Alright, ebyo nga tubitadde ku mabbali olunaku olwaliro Ssaabasajja Kabaka message ye yayisizaawo nkugambye abaddemu ebisoko bingi nnyo ng'agezaako okubeera nga akuba gavumenti ya President Museveni. Video njaga ogyetegereze bulungi owulirize oŋŋambe abadde ategeeza ki, manye nti no naawe byaddala obeera mu class. Video yino sooka ogyerabireko gwe atana subscribing.
Tuddamu okubakubiriza okusigala nga muli babuvumu mu buli mbeera yonna. N'okujjukira nti okwegatta bwe buwanguzi. Okwegatta bwe buwanguzi. Temuggwaamu ssuubi kazigizi gwe tulina kaakati ajja kukyuka singa ffenna tusigala ku mulamwa. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire dda.
Alright, ebyo nga tubitadde ku mabbali nkugambye ekya Bitchat kyo kyongedde ddala okubeera nga kikwata waggulu ne wansi. Abaana bayize ebirala bingi nnyo era kimulina okumanya mu biseera by'akalulu internet okuvaako awo tewakyali obuzibu. Video yino njagala giwulirize omukulu ng'akukaatiriza amanyikiddwa nga do our names. Sokolabe unabikunnyonnyola.
That is General Moses' post on Twitter yesterday after His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu posting telling us to download Bitchat. That will help us during election if they happen to remove the network. Because Bitchat, even if they remove the network, it still works. It's a Bluetooth form of app that works basing on range from 10 meters to 50 meters. Even if you don't have someone's number in your phone, it still works as long as someone has put his Bitchat on too. It works. Then General Moses came up and said, network will be there. Ugandans, they just want you to be certain. They want you to be without any doubt of these people removing the network. Simanyo bamufuna. They are just trying to control your brain. Oberawo nga you are rest assured that network will be there. Then in the final day, they remove the network. What will you do? Download Bitchat. Whether they will remove the network or network will be there, download the Bitchat. You can only control the brain of NRM people, but not the brain of us. Their aim is to just leave us without any other alternative. Like, we should not think for any other option. Yeah? Why is it that all along we were talking about network? He was not posting anything. Why has he been quiet? Bana Uganda.